The first known mention of the word hockey is from the 1773 book Juvenile Sports and Pastimes by Richard Johnson. Chapter 11 was titled New Improvements on the Game of Hockey. An engraving dating to 1797, found by some Swedish sports historians, shows a person on skates with a stick and puck-like disc on the Thames River in England. An 1835 painting of a scene in Virginia also shows what looks like hockey being played on a frozen river. While the game's origins may lie elsewhere, Montreal, Canada is at the center of the development of the sport of contemporary ice hockey and is recognized as the birthplace of organized hockey. In March 1875, the first organized indoor game was played at Montreal's Victoria skating rink between two 9-player teams. The game featured a disc made of wood. The goalposts were 8 feet apart. In 1877, the Montreal Gazette newspaper published a list of 7 rules. 6 of those rules were taken from field hockey. The McGill University Hockey Club, the first ice hockey club, was founded in 1877. In 1880, the number of players per side was reduced from 9 to 7. The 7 positions were left wing, right wing, center, point, cover point, goaltender, and rover. In 1887, 4 clubs from Montreal formed the Amateur Hockey Association of Canada and developed a structured schedule. In 1892, Lord Stanley donated the Stanley Cup to be symbolic of the Canadian Championship. It was awarded to the AHAC champion Montreal Hockey Club and thereafter awarded to the league champions or to any pre-approved team that won it in a challenge.
What's your general knowledge on ice hockey?
Don't know much about hockey. I kind of get the premise of it, but I don't know all the ins and outs, if that makes sense.
What do you know about hockey?
Well, I know that it's mainly a sport that originated in Canada, and it's usually played on ice. There's the hockey puck and the hockey sticks, and there's kind of a smaller goal, if that makes sense. It's not a bigger goal like a lot of other sports. It's kind of usually about up to here.
Have you ever participated in hockey?
I probably haven't. I probably participated in regular hockey, not ice hockey though, because we probably did it at school and we didn't have ice rinks and everything. So.
By regular hockey, you field hockey. Regular hockey is ice hockey, in my opinion.
Okay, field hockey. Sorry. Sorry to offend you.
Do you know anyone that's participated in ice hockey?
I think there's somebody at my work who might have played hockey. I know he's a fan of it, but he might have played it. I'm not 100% sure.
Mate, back in the days I was champion in hockey.
Oh yeah, alright.
Seriously, all my friends told me.
Okay, what knowledge do you have of ice hockey?
Ice hockey, I don't really have that much knowledge of ice hockey, but all I know is that
He does this kind of just gotta get used to it.
I'm leaving it in, I can't bother to edit it.
All I know is that you have to wear skaters, and then you have
skaters, I like it.
that you have a really long.
You okay there? You need to take 5.
Alright, give me 10 seconds, please. So in hockey, you have long sticks, and then you play with the hockey. That makes no sense.
Just start the question again.
Hello. Hello.
Sorry. It's fine. Biraj was laughing anyway. So.
Okay, that's fine.
What is your knowledge on ice hockey?
I would say it's a large sport. I would say mainly in America and in Canada, sort of being stereotypical there. I don't really know a lot about it. I haven't played sort of ice hockey. I've played hockey at school and everything, but not I did want to get into ice hockey, but it's a very interesting sport though, with the whole concept and everything, how it's different to all the other sports really.
Do you know anyone that's participated in ice hockey?
I do know actually a couple of people who used to go to my secondary school who play for the Bracknell Bees. for the sport for Norfolk Sports Centre, for the Leisure Centre, to play there. And he says he's been playing there since he was sort of like a kid, really, about like 10 years old, sort of like the juniors, I'm guessing. But no, yeah, he said. But yeah, I know sort of a couple of people, really. I've been to watch some of the games as well, which is interesting as well to watch. Yeah. That's about it.
What do you think is the stereotypical behaviour of hockey players?
I'd say that stereotypically, I'd say like the majority of them, I'd say mainly the men, not justified between men and women, just between what I've seen, mainly the men are more rowdy and a lot more competitive, especially when it comes to like their home team. And they're really, majority of the time they can be like quite aggressive, like they want to obviously win. But most of the times they wish to just enjoy the game and everything. But that's sort of like the stereotype that is what that is.